Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to the channel again. This time it's Mandala Murders. As far as I remember, this is the first web series by Yashraj Films. That alone was enough to raise my expectations. I was curious, I was excited, and now, after watching all the episodes, I have got some mixed but honest thoughts. So, if you are planning to watch it or already did, let's talk after the intro. The show starts as a psychological crime thriller. Mysterious murders, cryptic symbols, and a slowly unfolding web of connections. It shows two timelines that connect afterward. It's dark, stylish, and clearly wants to pull you into a bigger puzzle. And while the tone and look of the show are consistent, very serious, no nonsense thriller vibes, the first 2 or 3 episodes don't quite hook you the way you would expect. Yeah, the opening doesn't fully grip you, things feel a little disconnected at first, and you might wonder, "Ho kya raha hai bhai?" But then it clicks. Around episode 3 or 4, the pace picks up, the plot thickens, and you start getting into it. The pacing overall is well managed. Almost every episode ends with something that makes you curious, a new twist, a new clue, or just the tension rising. That's one thing the show does well. It keeps you going. I have never felt bored, and I actually wanted to know what happens next. And for a thriller, that's a win. My interest was piqued by what they were showing, which was really complex, and I wondered how they would reveal, connect, or finish it. I was most curious to know how this is gonna end. Now let's talk casting. The actors really do justice to their roles. Vani Kapoor played a CIB officer. Yes, you heard it right, CIB officer. And I think this was the first time for her. You will see some familiar faces and everyone plays their part convincingly. No one felt out of place or overly dramatic. It's not that kind of show where one character steals the spotlight. But as an ensemble, it works really well. Visually, it's solid. The cinematography fits the mood. There's a gritty, grounded tone to it. The direction also feels quite balanced. I honestly think the director got the best out of the material. It's not showy, but it's effective. The show doesn't rely on big, flashy visuals. It's more about mood and mystery. You feel like you are inside the puzzle, and that works in its favor. Background score? I think it's fine. Nothing too iconic or unforgettable, but it never distracted me either. It blends in, dialogues are okay, not super sharp or memorable, but not cringe as well. Just enough to carry the story forward. Now, here's where the things get a little shaky. The final reveal. After all the build-up, twists, and guessing, the ending just doesn't land as hard as it should. I was expecting this because the story was too complex and I was wondering how they would end it. It's not a bad ending, but don't get me wrong, I didn't feel that bang I was waiting for. It wraps things up, kind of, but doesn't give that satisfaction you expect from a well-built thriller. Like that satisfaction you will get if your crush texts you. And honestly, I think my expectations played a role. This is YRF's first web series. I thought it would be something groundbreaking, maybe something like Sacred Games, Asur, or Patal Lok, but it's not in that league. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means it's a decent thriller, not a masterpiece. If I had gone in with lower expectations, I might have enjoyed it more. I think so. This show is pure thriller. No romance, no comic relief, no love triangles. It's serious throughout. So if you are looking for humor, fun dialogues, or romantic tension, this is not the series for you. But if you love a good mystery, slow burn investigation, and dark atmosphere, you will enjoy this one, I guess. It's around 5 hours long, not a big time commitment. I wouldn't call it a must watch, but I also wouldn't say it's a waste of time. It keeps you engaged, especially in the second half, and while the final twist didn't blow me away, the journey was still interesting. And they have opened the path for the second season, and I think it might get better. So yeah, That was my honest take on Mandala Murders. Did it meet the hype? Not really. But did it hold my attention? Yes. Would I watch season 2? Of course, I think, just to see where it goes. If you are into thrillers, give it a shot. Just go in with a chill mindset and don't expect a masterpiece. Have you seen it? What did you think about the ending? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, please. And I will catch you in the next review. Bye bye.